Okay, we're joined here by SVSU head women's basketball coach Jamie Pewinski, giving us a little insight on tonight's upcoming match against Hillsdale, the season finale. And Coach, first I want to talk about the team's past couple games. Had a really tough loss at home against Grand Valley. Once again, the girls played very well against the Lakers and kicked it up and responded to an earlier season loss against Ferris State with a big win at their place. So can you talk about those games, please?
Yeah, I thought, Grand Valley was one of the best 40 minutes we've played this season, especially since we got back from Alaska. I think we put the full 40 minutes together. Grand Valley just made plays down the stretch that allowed them to win the game. We just kind of stalled in the last 2 minutes, but I felt we kind of deserved to win that game, and we just didn't. We just weren't able to pull it out. So it was really good to see us bounce back against Ferris and give the same effort and have energy on the bench. And when you've lost a lot of games, sometimes it'd be easy to not respond to a loss like that. And we were able to respond and get the win. So it was really gratifying to see the effort and hard work paying off.
Okay, this past Thursday, actually in that contest, before the contest, against Grand Valley, honored 3 of our seniors. Could you talk to, kind of the contributions that they've given the program, and especially talk about Sam, going out like that on her senior night, 30 points.
Yeah. And
then she comes in the next game at Ferris, scores the team's first 8 points. So can you just talk about that a little bit for me?
Yeah, it just seems like they fed off the energy of senior night and being honored, and, Sam was unbelievable in that game. It was, the previous time we played them, it was almost as if Sam, struggled to find a shot to take, and then against Grand Valley the second time, she has 23 shots or something like that, and, scores 30 points, and she was just a force. I mean, she was a beast. She was exactly what we envisioned for her this whole season, and it just kind of clicked for her, and it was good to see it pay off, because she's been putting in the work in practice and trying to get that result in a game, and just it finally came for her on that night. But I thought Shelby and Graham actually played really well that same day, and didn't have the points or the stats to like Sam did to prove it, but I thought they gave us great energy. Shelby really stepped in for Emily, who was struggling a little bit, and Graham, she got in foul trouble, but she was just playing really good defense in there when she was able to stay in the game. And then Sam comes right back against Ferris, scores the first 8. I think Graham had a 3-point play in there, so those two just kind of fed off of that. And they've been playing a lot of minutes, and it's time for them to do that. So we're hoping that they can do the same thing tonight and get us off to a good start.
Just give us a little preview heading into tonight's matchup at Hillsdale. Like every other game in this conference, this league, it's another tough one. Hillsdale's got some good players. Can you just talk about that contest tonight for me?
Well, we really need to put a good effort out there. I mean, we didn't play them very well the first time here at our place, and most of it was lack of effort and energy. And we watched film yesterday. We were just kind of lazy the whole entire 40 minutes, and they took it to us. And we've got to be able to respond a little better than that and take some pride in our game. And we know it's our last game, no matter what happens. And Hillsdale's got a lot to play for, and you can play spoiler a little bit and try to beat them and send them home. With us, we're both going to sit at home. So. We've got to be able to defend. They're really good shooters and aggressive in transitions. We're going to have to really have some energy and communication and getting back in transition, playing defense. And, I'm really a little more concerned about our defense than our offense, which is weird because our offense has been struggling the whole season. But, I think that takes care of itself when we're focused and ready to play. It's just the defensive end takes a lot of communication and a lot of trust in each other, and that's a little bit where we've been struggling early in the season.
Okay, thanks a lot, Coach, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.